Assalamu alaikum. I am Zainab Batul and I am a language instructor at Gateway Study Links Islamabad. Today I will be briefing you guys a little bit about PTE, basically what PTE is and the rules, regulations and what each module covers and everything. Okay, so what is PTE? PTE actually stands for Pearson Test of English, and the PTE is a test which tests our English language skills, including speaking, writing, listening and reading for study and visa purposes. So basically the test has 4 modules just like any other language test like IELTS or OET. The modules are as following: speaking, writing, reading and listening. There are 20 different task type questions and the exam is integrated. So PTE exam is basically an integrated exam and scoring, and so is the scoring. इसका मतलब क्या है कि एक मॉड्यूल का अगर कोई टेस्ट हो रहा होता है तो उसमें आपकी कोई और स्किल भी टेस्ट हो रही होती है साथ. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल अगर राइटिंग के मॉड्यूल की बात करते हैं, समराइज रिटन टेक्स्ट की, ओके, सो उस मॉड्यूल में जो है साथ साथ रीडिंग भी असेस हो रही होती है. सो द टेस्ट इज़ 2 hours long test without any break. There are several types of PTE. PTE Academic, which is accepted by thousands of universities worldwide and is also accepted for visa purposes by Australian, UK and New Zealand governments. And the other type is PTE Academic UKVI, which again tests the 4 skills language. It is accepted for both work and study visas. And then we have PTE Home A1, PTE Home A2, PTE Home B1. These are the types, and according to every country and every university has their different requirements. So when we first start our PTE test, we will get a personal introduction. You will have to introduce yourself and you get 25 seconds to prepare yourself. And for 1 minute you have to introduce yourself, and this task is not evaluated. But evaluated नहीं है. Other than that, you have to try your best because ये जो part होता है, it goes along with your test. Okay, the first module that we start with is speaking. There are different types of question in speaking. They are named as read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, written lecture, answer short question. Now we will have different number of questions. Just like for example, for read aloud you can have 6 to 7 question, and for repeat sentence 10 to 12, describe image 3 to 4, written lecture 1 to 2, and then answer short question 5 to 6. There are different strategies and tips and tricks that you can do it. PTE speaking task 1, read aloud. For this task, the task will be given on the screen. You will have certain seconds, around 20 to 35 seconds to prepare this task. After those seconds, and you will hear a beep sound. After that beep sound, the microphone will open itself and then you have to read the text aloud. You will have, as mentioned before, 6 to 7 of these. This tests your speaking and reading. It is one of the most important tasks in PTE. Okay, and the skills that are assessed in these questions are fluency, pronunciation and content. So you have to keep a balance in all of these. And then we have the second task is repeat sentence. You will hear a sentence, 9 to 16 words long sentence, not more than that. After half a second, the recording will start and you will have to repeat the second as exactly as you heard it. Okay, so you will have 10 to 12 of these sentences. It contributes in speaking and listening. Both of these skills are assessed in this type of question. So this is also one of the important tasks. And the skills assessed are fluency, pronunciation and content again. So these are supposed to be good. And then we have describe image task 3 in PTE speaking. You will have an image that can be a line, flow chart, pie chart, random, it can be a map, etc. on the screen. You will have 25 seconds only to prepare that task. After that, you will have 40 seconds to speak non-stop about it. You're not supposed to take pauses in between. You will have around 3 to 4 of these. It contributes only in speaking. No other skill is assessed in this. Okay, so this task is not integrated like other questions of speaking. And the skills assessed of these questions are fluency, pronunciation and content. And then we have task 4, read a lecture of PTE speaking. You will have an audio or video lecture 40 to 90 seconds long. When the audio is going on, you will need to take down the notes. After the audio, you will have 10 seconds to prepare yourself. You will be given 40 seconds to retell the lecture. It contributes in speaking and listening only. You will have 1 or 2 in exams. And the skills assessed are fluency, pronunciation and content again. Okay, then PTE speaking task 5, answer short question. You will have around 5 to 6 of these. These are 1-word general knowledge based questions. You are supposed to just say 1 word or not more than that. When the video or audio stops, you will have to speak after a few seconds. You will have to give your response in a few words. The word count will be mentioned in how many words you are supposed to answer, so you do not have to worry about it. And then it contributes in speaking and listening. Both of these skills are assessed in this question. And then, of course, if you answer correctly, 1 point is given and there is no point for, of course, incorrect answer. Okay, and then PTE writing, we have two tasks: summarize written task and then summarize written text and then essay writing. In the summarized written text, we will have a passage or text up to 300 words on our screen. We will have to read it, understand it, and then summarize it in one sentence only. We need to write one sentence from around 5 to 75 words, no less than 5 words and no more than 75 words. It contributes in writing and reading both. So we will have 1 or 2 in the exam of such questions. And this question is assessed on 4 parameters: content, form, grammar, and spelling vocabulary. So we encourage our students to be good in all these criteria. And then the second task that we have in writing is essay. We will be given a topic or prompt on our screen as usual. We will have to write around 200 to 300 words in 20 minutes. If you have 2 tasks, then of course you will be given more than that time, like 40 minutes for 2 tasks and then 20 minutes for 1 test. And this task will only contribute towards writing module. You will have 1 or 2 essays in the exams, lot more than that generally. The task is evaluated on 7 parameters. What are those parameters? Content, form, grammar, spelling, vocabulary, development, structure, and coherence, linguistic range. So these are the criteria on the basis of which essay is assessed in PTE writing. And then we have PTE reading, which is the third skill test in the PTE test. The total questions given in the sections must be around from 13 to 18 questions, and the total time given to us would be 29 to 30 minutes per, depending on the question, the number of the questions given to you. And then there are 5 types of questions that we have in this module. Reading and writing blanks 5 to 6 इसमें से आ सकता है. MCQ single answer 1 to 2 उससे आ सकता है. And then reorder paragraph 2 to 3 MCQs multiple answer 1 to 2, and then reading blanks drag and drop 4 to 5. Now PTE reading task 1, reading and writing blanks. This is also a question where reading and writing both are tested. So this is one of the important questions. We will have a passage on the screen with 4 to 5 blanks, and each blank will have 4 options. We have to choose the best correct option. We have to focus on the context, grammatical rules, and eliminate the incorrect options, and in the end choose one option only. And then we have reading reorder paragraph. We will have 4 to 6 sentences of a paragraph in a jumbled order. We are supposed to organize it according to contextual rules and grammatical rules. We will need to read the sentences, understand the context, and arrange in correct sequence. We have to follow the rules, and success will be, of course, ours. And there is no negative marking here, so never leave this task unattempted. There are rarely any questions जिनमें negative marking होती है. Other than that, कोई negative marking नहीं होती. So leaving any question behind, any blank behind is not suggested. And then we have reading blanks drag and drop. We will have a passage on our screen with 4 to 5 blanks and around 7 to 8 options at the bottom of it. We will have to, the options हमेशा जो होंगे हमको दिए जाएंगे वो ज़्यादा होंगे in comparison with the blanks given. So we have to choose the correct options only, of course, and leave the others behind. This task will only contribute to in reading module. Know that skill is tested in this question. We have to focus on the context and then grammar to eliminate the incorrect options and choose the correct option. Now we have section 4, which is listening. There are different types of questions in listening also. The total questions given to us would be around from 12 to 20, and the total time will be from 30 to 43 minutes. So it depends on the number of the questions that we have. In section 1, we will have summarized spoken text, and number of questions would be 1 to 2. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं आएंगे summarized spoken text. Time duration for each question would be 10 minutes. And then section 2, overall time for this section would be 20 to 33 minutes. And the question types that we will have are MCQs multiple answers, filling the blanks, highlight correct summary, MCQ single answer, select missing words, highlight incorrect words, write from dictation. Okay, these are the types of questions that will come in listening, and there are different strategies and tips and techniques that will help you solve all these questions. That is it about the PTE master lecture. Thank you so much.